What is going on, YouTube fam? Welcome to the Jonathan Dierman Show. And as you can see, I'm actually in the car today, not in the studio. And that's because there was a somewhat viral video that's been going around of former President Barack Obama that I really wanted to show you guys, but I didn't have time to run to the studio. So here we are. However, there are some bushes in the background and some shrubs, which should help the overall feel. All right, let's jump into it. So, former President Barack Obama spoke at an event about a week or so ago, and he had some interesting things to say with regards to our current political culture. Take a look.
This idea of purity and you're never compromised and you're always politically woke and all that stuff, you should get over that quickly. The world is messy. There are ambiguities.
Yep.
People who do really good stuff have flaws. People who you are fighting may love their kids. One danger I see among young people, particularly on college campuses, Malia and I talk about this, but I do get a sense sometimes now among certain young people, and this is accelerated by social media, there is this sense sometimes of the way of me making change is to be as judgmental as possible about other people. And that's enough. Like if I tweet or hashtag about how you didn't do something right or used the wrong verb, or then I can sit back and feel pretty good about myself because, man, you see how woke I was? I called you out. That's not activism. That's not bringing about change. You know, if all you're doing is casting stones, you're probably not going to get that far.
Okay, this is spot on. This is spot on. We live in this weird culture where if you've ever said anything wrong or inappropriate or that's no longer relevant in today's day and age or no longer widely accepted, you're now canceled, right? You can't be a part of things. You can't be a part of certain social gatherings. You can't be hired for certain jobs. You can't be advertised. You can't host things. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. To me, it feels like a bunch of people acting like they've never said anything inappropriate or acting like they've never changed their opinion, judging other people. And it's like we get a badge of honor by screaming at somebody or by calling someone's faults out. Listen, it doesn't take strength to judge somebody. Any immature, selfish, rude, basement-dwelling, video game playing 45-year-old can call out people on Twitter. That does not take maturity. That does not take a great grasp of life or strength. What takes strength is seeing people's faults or having an opportunity to be offended and choosing not to be, to have grace on people, to have forgiveness on people, to recognize that even though you feel like you want to be upset with someone, even if you disagree with someone, to recognize that you also have said things that are offensive at some point. You also have been rude at some point, or you may have also said some dumb things or been inappropriate. And to recognize that and choose to forgive somebody or choose to not be offended, that takes strength. But we act like the strong ones are the ones that are yelling at people and calling people out and screaming at people. And I don't know if you saw, but about a year ago, I actually made a video about where a couple of conservatives were being yelled at a restaurant.
They're soft fascists. They're the soft fascists. Fascists.
This is not where we want to go as a culture. And so I just wanted to show you guys this video again. I think it's important. Well said, Mr. Obama. It's such a big deal for him to come out and say something like this because obviously he has a lot of influence, and I couldn't agree with him more. I think it was very well said. And so, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with him? Do you disagree with him? And I'd love to hear your opinion. Other than that, I will see you all next time on the Jonathan Dierman Show. Peace.